Alright guys, here is part 6 of my testimony. So, I was alone, and I had one friend, Jeremy. Jeremy was the lone survivor of his immediate family. His father passed away before he could remember, very, very young. Got jackknifed by a semi-truck as a semi-truck driver. And then working out there in the southern Georgia heat, he and his brother decided to go for a swim. His brother locked up and he drowned. His mom held him back so he couldn't save his brother, so the same thing wouldn't happen to him. So he watched his own brother drown right in front of him. And then a few years later, he and his mom are driving. They get into a car accident and his mom passes away in a hospital bed. So here Jeremy is living with his aunt, who is amazing. She's an amazing person. And he is the sole survivor of his immediate family. And he was my only friend because he's the only person who could even remotely identify with the crap storm that my life was. Here I am, maybe 16, 17 years old, probably 16. I was very angry. I was very alone. And I hated everyone, including God, which is kind of a stupid argument. How do you hate a God that you don't believe exists? I was an atheist. I was a hardcore, very passionate atheist. And my argument to anybody who would argue would be, God doesn't love you, God hates you. And again, I was a very hurt and angry person, so I would say some very hurtful and angry things. I cussed like a sailor. I was a bad person as a 16-year-old. If my life did not change, I would either be dead or I would be in prison for doing something stupid, wrong, mean, cruel, I don't know. It was bad. I told Jeremy, alright, I'm going to end it. I'm going to commit suicide. I told him exactly how I was going to do it. I told him when I was going to do it, and the only thing he said to me said, I'm not going to tell you not to. Wrong answer, but we're both kids. I'm not going to tell you not to do it. But before you do it, please at least promise me you'll talk to my friend. He really helped me out when my mom died. And I think at least talk to him. So that's what I did. I mailed the guy a letter and figured by the time he gets the letter, I'll already be gone and we'll be good to go. Well, turns out he literally lived down the road from me, and the mailman was like, oh, this right next door, and just dropped it off. So he got it that next day, and he was in my driveway. And see the next part for that.